Hi guys, it's me, Rusty78609. It's Sunday, February the 25th or something close, 2017, 7:48 a.m. and I'm checking out my comments. And it's 40 degrees outside, 40 degrees Fahrenheit. It's going to be 60, oh excuse me, about 70 degrees today. Tomorrow will be 82. Nice weather, fine, fine, fine. It's cool inside. That's why I got this on, because I don't run the heat. So it's probably 60 in here approximately. Anyway, got a comment here I'm going to respond to, and that's what I'm going to do this morning, do a couple of these. But anyway, here's one from a guy that says, "Hey Rusty, I have a few questions that I'm sure other people are also thinking about asking you." You hear that? So all you people that were thinking about asking me these same questions, this video will take care of that too. See how easy this is? Piece of cake. Say I bought a small truck and a small travel trailer, fifth wheel. Where should I take it to get free parking or boondocking out west? Easy answer on that. There's a website called Free Camping. You just go to that website, Free Camping, and you got it, babe. Let me give you the... It'll tell you anything you want to know, okay? Okay, it's called... it's free camping near you. Go camping for free. Just do a Google search for free camping. It's called freecampsites.net. That's one, and there are several of them. Okay, and they'll tell you free campsites everywhere. And does it work? Yes. Have I used it? Yes. You know, there's also Bureau of Land Management website that will tell you where all the public lands are in the western U.S. There's not many in the east. There's not many in Texas at all. Why? Because when the country was Texas was a republic. Okay, so we owned our own land. It wasn't government upset about that. But that's where, if you want to get free parking or free parking at Walmart and some other places, sometimes you can go to Lowe's or at Home Depot, but Walmart's okay for one night. You know, as long as you park away from where the regular customers park, you know, out on the edge, so to speak. You know, there'll be a little car noise at night, but I parked there a few times at the Walmart and spent the night, not a problem. It says, where did you go when you first bought your truck camper years ago? I heard you say that you had zero rent fees for camping out, but where exactly did you go, or where can I go in the desert that's free nowadays? Okay, well again, go to Free Camping, and anywhere out west, you know, you can go to Quartzsite, Arizona, Bureau of Land Management campsites all around there for free. Some of them you have to pay some money for, but most of them are free. There's a lot of free camping. Okay, just check out freecamping.net or whatever .org. It's there. And well, let me double check that. Let me be sure I'm giving you the right. I've got that website here. Let's see what it shows. Yeah, it's freecampsites.net. Okay, and you just enter a location and it'll find the free campsites near you, and it also includes Walmart and other places. I mean, it'll find every place you've ever dreamed of. It'll come up with places you probably don't even want to stay, because they come up with roadside parks, abandoned buildings, and all kinds of stuff. But you can check them out. They are free. And talked about me going out in the desert. I went out to Terlingua Ranch in West Texas, and there's all kind of places out there. Okay, and you can also, well, of course, I'm a senior. I'm 71, so I get into the national park for free, and you can go. There's places to camp there for free too. So how do you get internet? Well, some places you don't. Okay, you just have to work that out on your own. I mean, no one knows. Now, some of the free campsites noted on freecampsites.net, they have reviews, you know, people that have actually been there to that exact campsite and spent a few days. And they also, sometimes it'll have a rating on how good the cell phone service is in that area, whether it's 1 bar, 2 bars, 3 bars, and whether it's AT&T or Verizon. You'll never see, or rarely see, Sprint or T-Mobile. Rarely in the western U.S. It's mainly Verizon and AT&T. It says, yeah, because he says, how do you get internet? Because I currently work online and would need a great Wi-Fi. Yeah, again, you'll just have to check out the freecampsites.net and see if that place is rated. Now, if you're in any city or around or close to any city, 9 times out of 10 you'll have good internet signal, and or there'll be a place in town where you can pick up Wi-Fi. All the Walmarts have it, but Walmart Wi-Fi is usually slower than poo-poo. Uh, what are your total expenses and everything that you have to pay in bills each month in your current situation? Well, let's ask some personal questions here, guys. You want to know what kind of underwear I wear? Anyway, I don't care. I'll tell you. My total expenses every month run me right now, including a car payment of $275 and a $200. Well, I mean $130 on my RV. That's $400 for a car payment and RV. My total expenses every month are about $800 a month. Okay, that's including everything. All right, because I own my lots here and I don't pay anything but property taxes, and that runs about $18 a month, and I pay it once a year. Okay, that's it. I do have to pay electricity, which is $40 a month average, and also I pay for let's see, water. Water is $60 a month, a little pricey. I used to haul water, but if you go somewhere and you're camping, so when you're camping, when I go camping, I go on the cheap, dog. I mean, I may stay at a state park every now and then for $10, but that's pretty rare. I normally will stay at places, particularly national parks for me, because I'm a senior citizen. I'm over 62. I got that annual pass, and I get 50% off at any federal lands, whether it's national parks, Bureau of Land Management, Corps of Engineers, any of them. I get 50% off, and that's great. Okay. Because at a national park, let's say Guadalupe Mountains National Park, is $7 a night. I pay $3.50. Okay, if I go to Valley of the Fires, New Mexico, Bureau of Land Management, I think it's like $10 a night. I pay $5. Okay, and I do some boondocking. I do. I'll go out and I'll stay at a Walmart every now and then. It depends. If I get caught between locations and there's a Walmart, I just pull in. But there is a website for Walmart free camping. Check it out. So anyway, I hope that helps you, guy, and I hope it helps all those other people that were also thinking about asking those questions. Yeah, those are good ones, because a lot of people do want to know how to camp on the cheap. The website I use is just freecamping.net, and it's got everything. Now, sometimes if I get in an area and I want to find out about Bureau of Land Management, they've got a website that shows stuff, and also public lands, there's a place for that. Or you can go to, well, I can't remember. It's a federal website. It's got a listing. I can't think of it now. But be that as it may, I hope that helps you out, guy. But yeah, you can camp cheap. I mean, I can go for a month, and my total fees for overnight camping will be, I'll average $5 a day. And that's because some places, I'm 71. I don't want to boondock. And if I don't feel comfortable in an area, and sometimes you'll get into a boondocking area where they allow these off-road vehicles, and they can be a pain in the ass. I mean, they'll zoom, 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 zoom. Most of them have manners. I'm not going to say everybody. That's what you call a hasty generalization, but not every one of them, but a few of them. There's always a few. You'll be pulled off to the side of the road, and the wind will be blowing your way, and they'll come down the road going 50 miles an hour, and all the dust comes right over you. Isn't that nice? But now a lot of them too have manners, and they realize that, so they slow down real slow till they get past you, and then they speed up. That's what you call manners, right? But be that as it may, yeah, check out the freecamping.net. I think that'll give you all the sites you need. Now, you're going to find out in a lot of states, like Texas, doesn't have a whole lot of free camping. Now, unless you want to go to Walmart. Uh, and but when you get into New Mexico, Arizona, parts of California, Nevada, some in Colorado, Wyoming, Montana, Idaho, I think I may have said that, and over into Oregon and Washington State. Yeah, there's places. There sure are a lot of them. Not a whole lot, but there's more in the right around New Mexico. Well, Arizona's got several. Nevada's got a few. Utah's got some, but you just have to go and check them out. But anyway, and hope that helps you. Yeah, you can live on the cheap. And as far as internet, you'll just have to check some of the reviews on the camping site and see if they've got the cell signal stuff there. But anyway, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy USA made when you can, and drink plenty of water, take deep breaths, In through your nose and out through your mouth. Why? Relieves stress, okay? And plenty of water, plenty of water. Stretch, walk, do all that good stuff. Keep your health, and that way you'll be around to see me do another video on these comments. Okay, bye-bye, guys. Enjoy your day.